My name is Edson Salazar, and I'm going to talk about the renewable energy in Guatemala. Guatemala is a country with a considerable amount of renewable resources, which to date has not been exploited intensively. This assertion stems from the fact that there is a potential of 5,000 megawatts exploitable hydropower and 1000 megawatts geothermal power. We only use 14% and 4% respectively. The theoretical potential of wind power in Guatemala for the generation of electricity approximately is 7,000 megawatts, taking the basic wind classes 3 to 7. As the solar energy, the annual value of global solar radiation for the whole country on average is 5.3 kilowatts hour and meter today. The use of renewable energy available to Guatemala in the production of electricity will allow the country 1. Reduce dependence on foreign energy, as renewable energy resources are indigenous resources. 2. Reduce the cost of electricity, since it does not depend on the price of barrel of oil. 3. In the medium and long term, stabilize electricity prices. 4. Save foreign exchange, because it will decrease the purchase of barrels of oil. 5. Protect the environment by reducing the amount of pollutants, mainly carbon dioxide CO2. 6. Diversify energy supply. 7. As domestic firms become more competitive. 8. Create jobs. The advantage of renewable energy are produce no emissions of CO2 and other greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. Renewable energy will not generate waste or difficult to treat. Renewable energy are inexhaustible and are indigenous, and renewables avoid dependence.
Hi, my name is Jonathan. I'm talking about energy green. An obvious drawback of renewable is the visual impact on the local environment. Some people hate the aesthetics of wind turbines and mention the conservation of nature when speaking of large solar power outside their cities. However, every find charm in the light of the old windmills that in this time was a conspicuous display of technical ability. Others tried to use these technologies in an effective and aesthetically satisfactory fashion. Solar panels can double the noise barriers along highways, roofs if available, and could even be replaced completely by solar panels. Photovoltaic cells can be used for amorphous tint windows and produce energy and so on. The sun is perhaps the energy far closer to men, as well as scientists say we have most of the days or hours half cleared, with a remarkable contribution of light and heat. By building so-called photovoltaic panels, energy from the astral king is used to generate electricity primarily in remote communities or in rural development projects without the solar collectors and another equipment uses potential thermal, having water, food, etc. Biomass. The formation of biomass solar energy takes place through the process called photosynthesis. Plant, in turn, is triggering the biological chain. So, photosynthesis plants that contains chlorophylls convert carbon dioxide and water without energy value minerals products. Organic material high in energy and in turn serve as food for other life begins. Biomass through this process into short-term storage solar energy in the form of carbon. The energy stored in the photosynthetic process can be further transformed into heat energy, electric or fuel plant, again releasing stored carbon dioxide. Thanks for your attention.
Good morning, my name is Lucer Pablo, and I speak about the contamination in Guatemala. We'll see this. However, most pollution is not the industry clarifies cause. The big problem is urban areas that have no treatment plants and throw into the river everything. According to a study by the Ministry of Health with the Plan American Health Organization, 9 out of the 10 cities were discharging wastewater into rivers without treatment, almost all were for domestic consumption but contaminated. The environmental plan builds on the existing treatments. Plants have the capacity to clean up only 5% on the metropolitan waste and ever worked well. Peter Tax, women hydrologist, stresses that the nation's big cities are often perched on top of the basins. This makes you shut down the other community resides, probably neither boiled nor filtered nor those is apparent. In Guatemala, 39% of households do not dispense any water treatment, especially in the villages. According to Hector Tui, co-author of Profile American Environmental, the water is a problem component by the indifference and local authorities. They have not paid attention to something that is inexpensive and that in gold on the health of the people. For indeed, the 10 leading cause of illness half has to do with the quality of the wells. Also in the villages and latrines, carts are now arrived where source were recharge areas. The where are mixed so that pests proliferate and spread infection disease. My name is Lester Pablo and only thanks.
Hello, my name is Jose Manuel Chavez. Guatemala has more contaminated water safe to drink. Some rivers could be classified as chemical weapons. In the country, they have allowed chemicals to 10,000 times higher than allowed. Contamination of the liquid is coupled with population growth, urbanization, and outrageous lack of standards. The ratio of the current supply problems and its projected deficit in 2025 will be safe drinking water. Lead, aluminum, manganese, boron, cyanide, chromium. Some rivers in the country will be better spent as mines. According to the Environment Plan 2006, in channels such as the Motagua, Huacalate, Coyolate, or the water is so corrupt that exceeds 10,000 times the allowed limit for the human consumption. We are populating and the water. He repeats again and again. Carlos Roberto Cobos, component manager for the Integrated Water Resource Ministry of Agriculture and Livestock, and the truth is that tens the capital 1 year equivalent to the half a Mazatlan lake that sewage goes to River Villalobos and Las Vacas, in that order. According to the Water Balance of 2005, is more polluted than the national water, safe to drink, whether human, irrigation or industrial, and represents nearly 70% of which lies on the surface. In 31 years, from 1970 to 2001, tripled the volume of wastewater. Also, agriculture with its chemical and insecticides have to cease, and the Authority of Substance Management of Lake Amatitlán has reported more than 80 factories that populate rivers following into it. Thanks for your attention.